Welcome to Kenilworth Castle. Hello. So this is fully renovated, isn't it? This is what the rest of the castle would have looked like once upon a time. Kenilworth Castle in Warwickshire is one of the great historical sites of the United Kingdom. A royal castle for most of its history, and was once one of the country's most formidable medieval fortresses. First built in the 1120s by the royal chamberlain Geoffrey de Clinton, who built most of the Norman keep. In 1266, Simon de Montfort held Kenilworth against the king through a 6-month siege, the longest in English medieval history. In the early 13th century, King John added the outer stone walls and a dam to create a great lake. In the 14th century, John of Gaunt, son of King Edward III, developed the castle into a palace, building the Great Hall and lavish apartments. The castle was a favoured residence of the Lancastrian kings in the later Middle Ages, with Henry V building a retreat at the far end of the lake. In 1563, Elizabeth I granted the castle to her favourite, Robert Dudley, the Earl of Leicester, who transformed Kenilworth into a magnificent palace. Famously, he entertained the Queen here for 19 days of festivities in 1575. Although the castle's fortifications were dismantled in 1650 after the English Civil War, many buildings remain unaltered since Elizabeth I's reign, and the spectacular ruins reveal much of Kenilworth's medieval and Tudor past. Later the ruins became famous due to Walter Scott's 1821 novel Kenilworth, which romanticised the story of Robert Dudley, his wife Amy Robsart, and Elizabeth I. You can still explore the medieval keep, climb up the Tudor towers, and wander through the unique Elizabethan garden. Come and see while I explore what remains.
Earthen dam. The dam held back one of the largest man-made water defences in Britain.
You can see the lake here, and that's where we're standing here then.
An enormous lake or mere stretched into the middle distance to your left. Throughout the castle's history, it is likely the dam platform was used periodically as a tilt yard, where jousting tournaments took place as part of the more extensive chivalric celebrations.
Chivalric?
Oh yeah. King Edward I attended such an event here in 1279 along with 100 knights and their ladies. 1279!
So that's what it was damming,
Yeah.
the river. I think it needs a new roof.
Yeah. There was a big hunt or something they did, and where Robert Dudley, who lived here, was trying to woo Elizabeth I.
He ended up wooing her cousin.
Yeah.
That's correct, yeah. I remember the story now.
Well done.
This is the inner court. Spanning some 450 years, the surviving buildings of the inner court presents a dramatic panorama.
Looking forward to climbing up inside it. There's a few areas where you can go in. You can see ahead. And also the building there on the left, there's three levels that you can go up.
Get a nice perspective of the buildings inside.
Yeah, fit for a queen. This is built by Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester, as private apartments for Elizabeth I to use during her third visit to Kenilworth in 1572.
It was altered and improved for her fourth and final visit in July 1575.
He was desperate, wasn't he?
Yeah. This lasted 19 days, the longest stay at a courtier's house during any progress.
This is dark and cold. Again, I think they've lost the roof. You see where the floor beams used to be.
Yeah, I love to see that.
That's where you can walk up there. You can see up there you've got the doorway, you've got the lintel still.
Oh yeah, wooden lintel.
Yeah. This is the door for thin people. Fireplaces that go nowhere now. It's an entrance door. Hello. Two pigeons nesting. And look at these windows. Just missing the glass. This is the doorway we can see. So the fireplace would have been behind here. And the doorway over there with the lintel still. And a doorway that leads to nowhere. Or a big drop. Again, you can see the fireplace up there and here, where the floors used to be. You can see over there to the car park and the dam that we walked over.
Yeah.
So this would have been the lake. So this is one of the fireplaces. And the chimney.
Any place of here other than
Drama and dancing at Kenilworth. Ooh, that's high.
if you drop it anywhere but the path, it is guaranteed murdered.
Yes.
It's guaranteed the most broken phone.
So we're currently just here in the Leicester's building. And that area there is now gone. And the tower that you can see down there that's ruined is this gatehouse here. And this now has all changed. There was a lake here, which would have been around the back over there, and that's now gone. There is a river that runs through here, and the dam that you can see the edge of just there now has a bridge underneath it. In fact, beyond the gatehouse there you can just see where the river comes out, which would be just down here. It's the old and the new.
Certainly is.
So this area would have been all the lake, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Oh, you can see the river now.
Let's say about the fireplace.
Hmm.
It's quite ornate compared to the others that are
Yes.
just those.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly those did have the surrounds and stuff.
Oh, it looks a lot more ornate from here.
Yeah.
This is so ruined in places, but other elements of it are so good. I mean, just look at those windows. And that's a castle, very church-like, I think. Everywhere you go, it just changes. Ah, entrance to the state apartments. How do they know that's what it looked like?
Might find pictures, paintings. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm guessing the state apartments would have been upstairs because of the big windows.
Yeah, possibly.
Ah, this is the Great Hall. So this is where the banqueting, etc. would have been done, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, stunning windows.
This Great Hall was built in between 1373 and 1380. The design was based on the Great Hall at Windsor Castle.
See evidence, the pillars.
Yes.
Now these ones they obviously continue to water because they're still growing a bit. Yeah, you can see that fireplace up there is quite ornate. The sides.
As well.
Oh yeah. On camera it doesn't show how dark it is here. It really brightens it up. They continue up there, but we can't go. There's lots of graffiti on the wall. Lots of graffiti on the wall from years ago.
This definitely was
Let's go outside. Now that's a magnificent garden. I didn't know that was here. The mere.
Mere, yeah.
I haven't heard of that term before. Ooh, it's dark in here.
These cellars
Oh, the cellars, okay.
were used for the storage of food stuff.
And look, you can climb these ones. But what you do get is a fabulous view of the garden. Now this one is completely obliterated. Clearly used to be a stairwell there. Wow, look at this.
Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
I don't know what the significance of these polar bears are though.
The bears of Warwickshire, isn't it? Isn't it bears? That's on
You're right.
the county flag.
So this is fully renovated, isn't it? I'd be interested to there's some information down here. I'd be interested to see how old this bit is. It's obviously a lot newer than the
Newer, but
The
still
walls.
very old.
Oh, it's the stables. So 1549 to 1553 these were built.
So a couple of hundred years after some of the other parts.
Yeah.